Hey, welcome back to the booth. I'm sitting here with the winner of the limited portion, Marcus Angelin. You just won a very impressive match against Anders and his super good Absan deck. Tell us a little about the match. What did you think going into that final match?
I knew he had two Sorens, which I was a bit scared about. I passed him one Soren in pack 2, and then I heard he had another one. I heard that he had a solid Absan deck, a few fillers maybe, but still against my deck he had some one drops and stuff that are annoying. So I was just hoping to, with my burn spells and my high power creatures, I could power through somehow.
Yeah, exactly. And we saw you do just that in game 2 especially. He stumbled on white mana for 1 or 2 turns, I believe, and then you just really punished him with the Blood Fairy Experts and Gore Swines, and just beat him down before he could really do anything in the game 2, after he won a very convincing game 1, which was really impressive. We talked about that a little in the booth, but do you agree that this is a case where a limited deck with a really solid game plan beats a deck with much higher power level?
I don't know. Maybe I think it's also a little bit play draw dependent. This game, I would say, he won the Swiss, I think, so I was on the draw. That was annoying, but of course, it's a little bit like that. My deck was, I think, 1 or 2 cards away from being insane, but I was hoping to first pick a Barrage of Boulders or something, but I didn't get any, so I was just surviving with Arc Lightnings and Burn Spells. So I guess in a way it's like that. I knew that if I could clear the board, Soren wouldn't be a problem, but if he stabilizes, he can get. I cannot and draws a Soren. I can't kill him on my Burn Spells. So.
Yeah, exactly. Overall, this limited format, what do you think about it? Sealed. We can start with sealed. What do you think about sealed?
I think I like it. I played a lot of sealed actually, more with only cons only. I feel like it has become more easier to play aggressive or tempo oriented decks instead of only these 5-colored Absan usually, maybe with a splash or 2.
Yeah, blue-green was quite popular.
Yeah, I like playing more tempo oriented, so that's good for me, I think. And there's a lot of more power in Ferocious and these type of things now with Teamer Battle Rage, and Barrage of Boulders has become much better.
Yeah, from my experience in this format, as you said, with only cons, there was a lot of 5-color multicolored decks that were really slow and grindy, and they just tried to eke out these small advantages. But now with Fatal Fortune in the mix, you can actually build these aggressive decks, even in Seal, and have use more versatile decks, and which has to make your deck more solid overall, because it has to fight a lot of other type of decks.
Yeah, and less gold cards, you get less rewarded, and also your mana usually get a little bit worse compared to before, so at least you get a bit more punished for playing more colors.
Exactly.
So yeah.
And for draft, do you prefer to draft these aggressive type of decks that you drafted now in the top 8?
I like to have a plan. I mean, I try to draft what I can. I got some few. I haven't played a lot of draft with Fate yet. I got some tips from Magnus Lanto yesterday, just that the rune marks are a bit underrated, and that the Ferocious strategy is really good. So then I opened pretty weak packs in general, I think. I opened a Soren, of course, but I didn't get any good start, and then I got past an Ashcloud Phoenix 4th pick or something. So that
is very good.
Kind of is very good, but I guess you can get rewarded for taking all the red cards in the beginning.
Absolutely. I'd say that red might be one of the weaker colors in draft also, which makes that if it's as open and you get those 4th pick Ashcloud Phoenix, because the others are avoiding the color, you get such a good deck as you did in this draft. Just it was really cool to see. Basically, it was a really entertaining finals, even though it was very quick games.
It was quick games, but still tight games. And of course, I was lucky. Burn away. What could I have?
That burn away was the best burn away I've ever seen.
I boarding an erase because he had a suppression field as well. But I had that in the second game. But this was the burn. I just realized that the burn away was pretty good there. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we saw it, he dropped the Palace Siege, and we were like, "Oh god, this is gonna be..." Because you were going for the grindy game there, like a little bit at least, like as grind as your deck could get.
Yeah.
We're like, "Oh wow, this Palace Siege is really gonna be a blowout," and then we noticed the bird away in your hand, and we were like, "Oh wow, this is gonna be absurd." Especially like killing that rotting Macedon also, which like brick walls basically your entire deck, like except the Phoenix, I'd say.
Yeah,
Like
more or less. I boarded in like 6 mana dragon as well, just to
okay.
like kind of pressure Sorin or something.
Yeah, it's a good plan, absolutely. But yeah, once again, huge congratulations for winning the tournament. It was impressive to see this finals. And
Thank you very much.
Yeah, are you going to play Legacy or Standard now?
Standard, I don't have any legacy. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't played the deck before, so I'll try.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see you in the finals again.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, thanks a lot.